Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Pisces. How are you guys doing? Hope you're well. See what's going on with you guys. Oops, there's a card in here from the last reading. Let me take that out. Pisces, I will put singles readings up next Monday, so you can check those out in the playlist. Not sure on the theme yet. We'll see where it goes, Pisces. All right, your overall energy surrounding you in your love life, finance, career. Your spirit wants you to know. Pisces, clarity for Pisces. Oops, I threw that. That's not an honest shuffle. Pisces, there we go. That's what we want. Feeling the world. Some kind of change. Some of you can probably feel that there's some kind of change coming. Somebody could be coming back around. Yeah, birds of a feather. You may have heard some gossip or something. Okay, you could just have some old friends coming around, people that you know in your community. You may have heard something. There may be some kind of communication. It could be a few people. I see 4 birds here. See some kind of communication. This is somebody who's like-minded, okay? You probably know them. They probably travel in your social circle. You may have things in common. Pisces, this one wants to come out. Ooh, sacred reverence. Ooh, someone has the key to your heart or vice versa. There is something special going on here. Some of you probably feel this. So just kind of, it's an energy of just going with the flow. See what happens. Pisces, clarity for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Clarity, please, for Pisces. Here we go. You have Queen of Inspiration. So that's a Queen of Wands energy. Knight of Voices. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio energy. There's some kind of, somebody here is... Someone here is focused on something here. Like this is someone who knows what they want. And I feel this is someone who's going through some kind of change. This could be yourself. Feeling very inspired, feeling very confident. Okay, ready to make some kind of a choice or a decision here. This Knight of Voices is a communication. Maybe there's somebody that you're a little indecisive, maybe becoming more. You may be changing your mind or thinking of changing direction here. Yeah, you could be moving away from somebody and moving towards someone else. You might be feeling kind of confident, or there's someone here. This could be yourself. There could be a Queen of Wands in your energy. All right, someone that you find sexy, attractive, somebody very charming, very creative, very focused person. This is somebody who knows what they want and they're not afraid to go after it. Interesting. And we have the Chariot, and we have, yeah, there's definitely some kind of indecision here. And it has to do with this Muse of Inspiration. So someone's making some kind of choice at a crossroads. 10 of Inspiration. Interesting. 10 of Wands. I feel as though, yeah, you've got the World here. Now, I wonder if you and another person are thinking of each other, thinking of some kind of change, changing direction. Maybe you're wondering if somebody has changed their feelings for you. Maybe they're not focused on you, or vice versa. There's definitely a vice versa energy here. And we have the Hermit. Yeah, so we have some Virgo energy. This could be anyone. This is someone who's spending some time alone. A little inner reflection, searching for answers, searching for clues. So it could be, you know, you're in that energy. You're just kind of spending some time alone. There's some kind of indecision, and you're unable to make one at this point, I feel. Okay, if this is how you're feeling, because there's that, the Two of Voices is someone who can't make a decision, somebody who's kind of guarding their heart. And there's this choice. It is a crossroads kind of energy, but it's more of what's going on up in your head. Yeah, someone wants to communicate, but they're indecisive. Could be you, could be them. Yeah, we have some Cancer energy, the Chariot. There's something about to happen. I feel like somebody's moving away from one person, changing their mind about them, because I see the cerebral energy, and they may be focused on you, okay, or vice versa. You may be changing your mind, or maybe you're wondering if someone has changed their mind, if they're focused on someone and not you. That's here too. Yeah, Nine of Inspiration. So I feel this is an energy of looking back at all this hard work. There's an energy of sort of just giving up, leaving something behind to move towards something more successful. Yeah. Yeah, there's something here about burdens, responsibility. This is about whether somebody carries the weight, all right, shares the weight of a relationship. And somebody's burdened by something. It could be you, could be them. This Hermit could be either. I do see there's a little Virgo energy here, but there's this crossroads to do with this. Yeah, someone's soul searching here, making a decision about whether they should give up, put somebody behind and move towards something successful. I mean, if you have this, if you're in that energy right now, Pisces, you may be thinking of a reconciliation, making a decision. This is about, you know, taking responsibility, putting something behind to move towards something successful. It's a lot of work. It's an energy of either giving up or not giving up. Whether maybe you're wondering if someone's changed their mind about you or you've changed your mind about them. But I see that world here. You've got that confirmation. Queen of Inspiration. Why is this here? Just one, please, on the Queen of Inspiration. There we go. Yeah, Queen of Swords, yeah. So there's somebody here who's definitely being very wise. This is somebody who doesn't want to rush into anything too quick. Just kind of an energy of just go with the flow, see where things take them. Somebody maybe just living in the moment. So the Queen of Inspiration can be like that. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energies. Someone being very wise. Someone wants the truth, nothing but the truth. Someone may have cut somebody out because they were indecisive, okay? And it could be moving towards another direction, but not rushing into anything. Yeah, now we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be you with all these three queens right here at the top, going through all these emotions to do with change, kind of looking into the future. Some of you definitely are focused on money, career, creative pursuits. You're definitely not rushing into in any single direction, but you may be making some kind of plans. Now, this could be plans to travel, to move, to relocate, but you're just kind of going with the flow. You're just kind of waiting to see what happens. You're being very grounded. You're not, I think you're being wise here to not rush into anything with anybody. So you're not really rushing away from someone necessarily towards someone. You may have a couple people that are coming around. Maybe you're changing your mind. You're a little bit back and forth, not so sure about a decision. Could be you, but it could be this person as well. They may have all these elements in their chart. Some of you have a couple people around you that are maybe wondering if you've changed your mind, you moved on towards someone else as well. I see possibility of 3 people. It's also just 3 energies as well. Could be all one person. It all depends on your situation right now. Tell me about the world. Why is this here for Pisces? Yeah, so there is definitely a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning, but it's this on and off sort of situation. Feel like you're indecisive. You're not really sure which way to go here. Or there's someone around you that's like that. They're not sure they want to get onto this roller coaster, right? It kind of just keeps going and going. You never know where it's going to stop. So there's that very grounded, looking into the future. You could be just preparing yourself, just kind of sitting back, seeing what this change is going to bring. But because I see that Knight of Voices, it's about changing. Someone here is trying to be grounded and trying to look at the details very carefully before they end one connection, before they move towards another. Yeah, so there could be somebody who's being rejected. You may not be sure. There's that, I'm not so sure, I don't know. There may be an offer that may not be good enough. Yeah, there could be definitely a rejection, or somebody, I feel like it's you or this is another person. You have to take this how it resonates for you. And I feel as though there's this, you know, if you end something, you may miss an opportunity. So I feel there's this indecision. Yeah, I'm going to read it as your energy. If it's not you, it's the other person. It doesn't matter, man or woman, okay? It's the energy of those 3 queens. Somebody wants the truth, clarity, clear communication. Someone's very focused. This is someone who knows exactly what they want. This isn't somebody who settles. This is somebody who's using their wisdom, okay? Being very wise. Yeah, we have definitely. Yeah. So somebody wants to know here. Yeah, there's something to do with the foundation, commitment, marriage. I feel as though, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. We have someone here who definitely wants commitment, marriage. They want a foundation. Somebody could be ending a relationship, a commitment to one person. But I think this is being wise before you commit to anything. That's what I feel like it's saying. Just be wise. If you have a few people coming around, or you're changing your mind, wanting to move away, maybe towards another person who's definitely in your energy, they're in your world, they're around you in some way. You're just sort of, you don't want to miss an opportunity, but you don't want to get on an emotional roller coaster. Maybe there's this fear of rejection, or you just don't know. Wow, we've got some confusion. We have the Chariot. Yeah, so the Chariot is an energy of moving quite quickly. This is using all the power you have to control your emotions. Don't rush into anything. Take the time to get to know somebody. So you may be moving away, changing your mind about someone, moving towards another person, but it's about taking your time to get to know someone, taking all the lessons that you've learned, likely you may have had a situation with somebody that was on and off. Maybe you're thinking you should just reject them. It's just not good enough. You're not settling. So I can see that energy, but I feel this moving forward, getting to know someone. Some of you are traveling, relocating. You're driving somewhere. Maybe you're thinking of a trip too. Some of you are planning something. Wow. But there's that indecision. Yeah, I see. Weighing the pros and the cons. You might be comparing two people or two situations where you just can't seem to make up your mind. You're at this crossroads, this muse of inspiration. This is like the Two of Wands. Somebody may be wanting to come towards you. It's possible this is someone you've moved away from to avoid a disaster. You're like taking off quickly and moving towards another person, or they are. Like this could be someone coming in wanting to make peace. They may be moving away from somebody as well to come towards you. Someone may have been doing some juggling here, unable to make a decision. Tell me about this Two of Inspiration, this crossroads, this choice. This is also about how someone approaches you. And I feel like how you're going to approach this is just what it's saying. I feel like you're not going to make a decision. You're going to just go with the flow, see what happens. I don't think you're so sure that you want to end something, because you might miss an opportunity with someone if you move towards another, because that might not work out either. Should I move away to avoid a disaster, take off, exit stage right? I definitely feel there's some kind of trip that you're indecisive about as well. Yeah, Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Why is this here? Get some clarity before one of these. There we go. Too many cards. Just one, please. Why is the Two of Wands? What is this crossroads, this decision? There we go. Yeah. So you have some options here. You have a choice. Some of you, it's to do with a place to go on vacation, travel. You may want friends to go with you. Some of you are just keeping your options open, and you have a couple people around you, not really sure which way to go. But you can feel something changing. I feel like you're kind of like, it's like you're in the mood for change as well. Yeah, you've got options. There's possibilities. I do feel there's a lot of confusion. I feel like you're kind of confused. You're stuck at this crossroads, which way to go. And it also has to do with how someone approaches you, or how you're going to approach this situation, this decision. And like I say, it could be the person coming towards you in this energy. Tell me about Ten of Inspiration. It's a little bit of a burden, but you know, this is an energy of making a decision, taking the responsibility, sharing the burdens in a relationship. Like you want someone. You may have someone where you see the possibilities. Maybe someone sees the possibilities with you. You know, they see you as someone who will pull their weight in a situation, in a relationship. You might be doing a little soul searching here, or they're doing that with you, making this decision. It could be a reconciliation, or just a really big decision. Ten of Inspiration. Just one, please, on the Ten of Inspiration. There we go. Yeah. So this is, yeah, you want someone who's responsible. Yeah. So we have someone here who's making a decision. Now, this is someone who may be burdened or have a lot of responsibilities, or doesn't behave in a responsible manner. They rush in and out of relationships. Yeah, like you're weighing the pros and the cons. Like you may even be comparing one person to the other. They both may have some similarities. Someone here may rush in and out. Like you're trying to decide something here. You're either keeping your options open, or you feel like someone's kind of got you on a fence and you're not so sure if they have other options. They seem to rush in and out. So you may be making a decision to put this person behind and just give up, to move towards another. Or they are. Like I say, there's this flipping back and forth. Yeah, we definitely have the High Priestess. There you are. Trusting your intuition. You have everything you need to manifest what you want. You have all the tools, the information. So yeah, you've got that Magician energy. But you may have a couple people manifesting you. I feel as though it's telling you just keep this to yourself. If you have other options and you're manifesting, maybe one person, two persons, just sort of just take your time. Look back at all the hard work. Now, you want someone who, yeah, some of you have had relationships where you're the one carrying the weight, the responsibility, the burden. You have someone who kind of just rushes in and out. It almost feels like these are the things that you're learning, maybe even about yourself, about the people around you. And it's a big decision. I do see some kind of a reconciliation, looking for answers. There's something that needs to be healed. Someone may be wondering if you've moved on. They could be keeping this to themselves. They may have a secret. Someone may have been keeping secrets, okay? Maybe they feel burdened. They may want to come in and take responsibility. It's a big decision. Tell me about the world. Yeah, you have all the tools you need to manifest something here. It's keeping things to yourself. Just be careful someone doesn't manipulate you. You may be aware someone's manipulating you. You're going to keep it to yourself. Yeah, you're not going to let them know that you know, is what I'm feeling, if you have that energy. But you have everything you need. You have the tools, the wisdom, okay? Really nice. You've learned it. Like you're at that Magician stage where you've learned the lessons of the Queens here. I feel this is yourself, but like I say, it could be the other person. Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. These are three queens, the lessons of those three queens. You have all those tools you're manifesting. The only one I don't see here is the Queen of Cups at this point. I feel like you're, about to let go of someone, to put them behind. It's too much work. They aren't responsible. They rush in and out. Somebody's too hasty too. They rush through their responsibilities. Like you're just weighing the pros and the cons between two. You're comparing two people is what I feel. It could be someone from the past you moved away from. You maybe have somebody who's coming in and there's something that's similar. Okay, the good outweigh the bad with one, vice versa. Feeling the world. There we go. Yeah, I see some kind of communication. Yeah, there's something here. Yeah, some of you, I feel, as you're going to end a cycle, I think you're going to reject someone here. You might not be sure, but I see this communication taking this Eight of Wands. This is sort of a been there, done that. Rushing away from somebody, okay, very quickly. I see three cards that are very fast moving. Eight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Six of Swords. So yeah, I feel like you're moving away from someone to avoid a disaster. I don't think you want to get onto that emotional roller coaster. There's just something that's not good enough. But yeah, you get to this point where you're almost ready to move away. You have all the information you need. You're trusting your intuition, and you're still a little bit stuck as to make this choice. Birds of a feather. What is this energy, birds of a feather? Just one. There we go. Yeah. So you have someone here. Yeah. So I feel as though you've got someone here who, like, someone's trying to figure out something. There's an ending to something. Somebody being sneaky, or a little bit of player energy. Someone who's a bit of a player, but been a little bit sneaky. You may have ended things with this person. You may have heard some gossip. Somebody's rushing in and out between other people, being a little sneaky. You may be keeping that to yourself. I think you're going to be keeping some things to yourself that you know. You're just waiting, I think, to see if somebody might maybe manipulate you. You'll base your decision on that, maybe. You're definitely manifesting. I see Virgo, Gemini energy. Just be a little cautious. Sacred reverence. Yeah, that Scorpio energy, ending a situation. transforming, you know, there's some kind of transformation. Someone doesn't want you to get away. It's like the one that got away kind of energy, like you're trying to decide something here. And it very well could be them. I see that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in this reading. Just be grounded, be practical, take your time. It's like you're kind of looking into the future, like where will this go? What will I do? It's like you're preparing yourself for something. You know something's coming. Oh, Pisces. Sacred reverence. Why is this here? Why is the sacred reverence? Yeah. So this is about taming the beast within. Yeah. I feel as though you're going to keep something to yourself. You're going to keep this secret. Like, you know, somebody manipulated or is trying to, or you're going to manifest something and you're keeping it a secret. I feel there's just two people. There's definitely two energies, a choice between two comparing, unable to make a decision. And if this isn't you, then this is the person around you. This is someone where maybe there's a cycle that's ending, but not so sure, right? This is like, if you end to this, you put an end to it, you could miss an opportunity, or they could. Maybe there was some kind of rejection, so someone is taking off in another direction very quickly. Yeah, so there's this little worry of having remorse and regret, you know, missing an opportunity. Somebody was focused on something negative, like something from the past, or just this cup half empty kind of energy, not focused on the connection. Somebody wasn't seeing the love that was there. And there's some kind of a regret. So I feel like you're trying to make the right choice if it's you. You don't want to have any regrets. You may have a few people coming towards you. It's that been there, done that, right? You've got a couple people maybe reaching out, talking to you. You may be trying to figure out how to end something with one person and move towards another, or somebody else is trying to do that. I see that Gemini energy. This transformation is somebody changing. This is somebody changing. I mean, this could be a transformation for someone changing their look. This could be somebody trying to figure out how to end something. But it's that sneaky energy. But it's also somebody who wants to win at all costs. But because I see the birds of a feather, I feel there's some kind of gossip. Maybe somebody realizes that you've kind of figured them out. Maybe that's why things ended. Or maybe they're ending it because they know you know, right? Like there's a lot going on here. Tell me about the strength. Taming the beast, being strong, being confident, okay? There's, you know, you want a strong partner. You want someone who pulls their weight. And I feel like you're taming the beast. You're just holding back, keeping this to yourself. You want to manifest something, or you know someone's manipulating and you're holding back. It's like you're dying to say something, but you're not going to say it. You're keeping it completely. You know everything you need to know. I feel like you know both of the people that are around you, okay? Or this person does. And they have a choice, or they know you have one, okay? It really could go either way. Okay, strength. There we go. Yeah. So there is definitely be strong. Just go with the flow. Tame the beast. Kind of hold back. Sacred reverences. This is the key to your heart. This is a love matter. Yeah, there could be a special connection between two people here, but maybe somebody is afraid of change. They're holding back. Somebody maybe is holding back, trying to figure something out before they come towards you. You could be moving away from one person, making that decision to go towards another. But what is this judgment? There we go. Yeah. So there's somebody here making a decision. So I definitely see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Somebody moving very slow. You may base your decision. You got somebody who's fast. You got someone who's slow. It could be all one person, but it looks like two. Somebody's coming towards you and they're making some kind of plans. They want things to go right. And I'm going to tell you what your decision will probably be. Take it slow. You don't want to be manipulated because you're manifesting what you want. Okay. You're going to be very brave and strong. You're going to hold back before you make a decision, but it's giving up one person who doesn't pull their weight or is too much work, and to move towards something better. And that's I feel what the energy you're in. This is somebody, you know, one foot in front of the other, slow and steady, wins the race. Somebody who's looking at the details, making plans because they want to have success. Who wants to have this success with you, Pisces? Aries, Leo, Aries energy, or an emperor. This is somebody who kind of wants what they want. It's their way or the highway. But I feel, yeah, it's an emperor. This is someone who, you might have someone here who wanted what they wanted. They wanted to rush in, rush out. They weren't really taking any responsibility for a relationship. They didn't want it. They just wanted what they wanted. So I feel they're coming back around to either make things right, to talk to you, but your decision will be to just take it slow. I feel like you have some very strong boundaries. It's like putting your foot down because you know what you want. I see a very strong Aries or Scorpio. It definitely could be that too. It really could be anybody. It's just someone in that energy of the Emperor. I feel like if it's not you, it's the other person. And I feel like this is somebody who needs to make up their mind and figure out what they want as well. This is someone who, once they take action and they know what they want, they go after it. So you have somebody who's like that, you see. Somebody wants to come rushing in, but the thing is will they behave in a responsible manner? Will they pull their weight? Because it's that energy of looking back at all the hard work. Is it going to be worth it? Is it going to be worth all the work? That's the kind of stuff I feel that this person's thinking of if it's not you. Tell me about this Magician that's manifesting here. Yeah, so someone's definitely asked. Someone may have some regrets for being manipulative, or you're a little stressed out about what you're manifesting because you don't want to have regrets. And that's what I feel. You don't want to have any regrets. But there's someone here that maybe has some for whatever reason. Maybe they want to come towards you, or maybe you offered this person something and then they rejected you and they regret doing that. You may have taken off and started talking to other people, moved away very, very quickly, like literally run, you know. There's something to do with the communication. This is tell me about this Eight of Wands with the World. Why is this here? Yeah, this is an energy, been there, done that, not wanting to get trapped into situations from the past, okay? Yeah, you don't want to repeat anything. You don't want to get on this emotional roller coaster. Feel there's someone who came back around already is what I feel. And I feel they kind of came towards you very quickly, very suddenly. Or you went towards them and they rejected. It's either or. But I don't think you want to get on this. I think you're up in your head. You don't want to get trapped into something. So there's someone here too. I think you might have someone who doesn't want the responsibility of a relationship. This is somebody who needs to make up their mind. They need to make a decision with that Emperor. Somebody's leveling up here because they're going through this change, this transformation. They're figuring something out. Now, this could be they're talking to your friends and family. They might be, trying to, they could be scoping them out on social media, or they're, somebody who's a little bit of it's a player energy, but a lot of times it's just someone who wants to win and they're up in their head trying to figure out how to get what they want. It's somebody who may be questioning, talking to your friends, trying to figure out something if you've moved on, if you've started something new. It's that transition kind of energy for sure. Scorpio energy. I mean, some of you may have you could have 3 or 4 people around you, but I feel there's 2 main characters. There could be others, and you're kind of just comparing people. Looking at possibilities, all your options, making a choice at this crossroads. I think somebody wants to approach you. It really looks like somebody's kind of trying to decide. They're unable to make kind of a decision right now. They're trying to figure something out. Yeah, so this could be something that you're waiting for, just waiting to see how things go. Like, this is waiting for communication. They may be waiting for you. You're waiting for them. Holding on to the one, right? That's that one. You want that passion. You want that person. You may be looking out there, keeping your options open until you see what happens. I mean, maybe that's the person coming towards you. Maybe they see you as the one. They're kind of holding out to hope, hoping things, move and progress into the future. They could be juggling because they're waiting to see how things go because they're not sure. So there's definitely something happening. Wow. I feel like if this is you at the top and all that energy, I mean, this could be somebody who's got all these people. This could be You know, it could be a wife or somebody here. Somebody may be in a relationship or a marriage. But what I feel is something to do with this foundation. Somebody wants to know the truth. If somebody's married or they're committed. This is about being wise, making sure you get a commitment out of somebody first. Like you want a commitment, you want the truth. Somebody might have been in a relationship. It's possible. They may have been sneaking around, kind of in and out, trying to make a decision whether they wanted to leave that person or move forward. Pisces, yeah. Yeah, so you're ending something with someone. Yeah, you got somebody checking you out, checking out your social media, talking to your friends, trying to figure out what you're up to. If it's really over or if you've moved on to someone. You've got a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there is very strong, possibly Virgo, Taurus energy. Or somebody who's just, you know, has money, grounded, practical, but slower moving. You may have somebody who's not very responsible and you're making a decision to end it. You're putting your foot down. If you've got Aries in your chart, that would be yourself, possibly. But I also see that Scorpio energy. It really could be anyone. What is this Emperor planning here? What is this Emperor planning? Yeah, the Emperor is definitely single. The Emperor's maybe trying to find out if you are single. This is someone who sticks to themselves. They make their own decisions. They look out for themselves. They have everything, okay, but they don't have love. Yeah. So this is somebody here. Oh, wow. Yeah, someone's thinking, yeah, they see you possibly like that Nine of Pentacles. Like this could be you. This could be them. Definitely some strong Virgo here, Pisces. I mean, you may have that in your chart and you may be, you know, I feel like you got a lot of people around you and it's like you're looking at these options, these possibilities. Maybe you're scoping them out, trying to figure out what's going on with them as well. If they've moved on to another person, just watch the sneaky behavior. But I feel it's someone trying to figure something out here. They just want to win, but I just don't like the player energy. There's someone here that's being sneaky. They're a player. I feel like you're going to figure it out, that you're being manipulated or someone's going to try and manipulate. Yeah, see, someone has some regrets for involving other people. Might have been a third-party situation. Yeah, see, there's something that wasn't good enough. There was something lacking. And I feel it's like, you know, like you're trusting your intuition. There's somebody who was seeing other people, visiting other people. There's too many people involved. There's a lot of gossip. Maybe somebody was listening to gossip and they didn't really, yeah, that someone may have actually manipulated. There may have been some manipulating gossip as well. So just watch that. Don't keep things to yourself. Don't tell your friends. Okay, or don't tell too many people if you're manifesting a new beginning with someone. It's sort of telling you to keep it to yourself. This person might gossip. They may tell you something about this person. They're not good enough. Like there's something here lacking. I would be a little cautious of it. Just be careful anyone comes towards you too, that they're not manipulating you and then they go off and with other people and ghost you, ignore you, make you feel like you're not good enough as well. Just be strong here. Definitely Leo. Wow, is there a lot of people here? I think there's just too many people involved. You know, this is where it's saying keep it to yourself. You could be getting manipulated. Somebody could be telling you a story. Someone might be telling you a story here about somebody that you're trying to manifest. They may be manipulating or telling you they're manipulating, or just, I feel this quite strongly here, okay? Somebody's keeping secrets here. Some fish tales being told. Maybe someone's telling you this person didn't treat them right, you know, they're manipulating you. It's like they're coming in with that feigning caring and compassion. They're not sincere. I would be cautious. Yeah, there's a choice here. There's something to do with it. Definitely a Gemini energy. Someone's telling you a story about someone here. They're lacking sincerity. They're telling you fish tales because and they're manipulating you. They want to know your secrets possibly too. Don't tell anyone. All right. I think I've said that enough, but boy, it's all over this. Yeah, you got someone sneaky here. I feel like you're just going to sit here, okay? If this is yourself, just don't make a decision right now. I feel like you're very much in your head. You don't want to repeat mistakes of the past. You don't want anyone coming back around that gets you trapped in a lot of negative energy. And because that's what I feel like, you're looking at that and you just, you know, yeah. But I feel like there's gossip involved. And I'm going to be honest. I feel like there's a couple of situations that you may be comparing between two people, comparing notes where it's happened before, maybe revolving the same person or revolving other people. Just saying to ground yourself, take your time, look at the details. I see the King and Queen of Pentacles. I see the power couple here. You know, it's a couple that works together, plays together, stays together energy. Yeah, teamwork, cooperation, compromise. Two people building each other up, building something beautiful. Two people who are compatible. Now, yeah, I think you got someone here manipulating you. I wonder if you have a Gemini or a Virgo trying to manifest you, or you're trying to manifest them. And people are gossiping, talking. You're hearing something here. You want someone who's compatible. So it's just saying take your time, get to know somebody, gather up that information, okay, before you manifest a person. I just think you need to sit back. Yeah, so you're having trust issues and you're carrying that with you. And it's like there's someone here you don't trust. And I think you are going to move away from them. And yeah, look at this energy. You got some couple of people here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone with one foot in the door and out. Somebody who's very strategic, overanalyzing, thinking with their head over their heart. They have one foot in the door and out. This could be somebody very toxic, unhealthy. I see a Capricorn energy. They could be obsessed with you. Someone could be just thinking about you a whole lot, wanting to come in and talk to you, to take action. Maybe they know you don't trust them. Maybe they don't trust you. I don't know. Wow, this is insane energy. I say ground yourself. Don't get all in a big panic. Just sit back and wait. Tame that beast within yourself to make any kind of change right now, okay? Just kind of hold back. There's something here to do with love. I think you've got somebody here. I think you've been listening to gossip, or people are talking. Maybe it's you, them, who knows. But I say just sit back and wait for this person to come towards you. Be strong and be brave. If you feel like there's somebody comes in and they haven't changed and you don't want to move forward, move away. Change your mind, change direction. But I feel you got someone here who, I think you got someone here that cares for you. They like you. They want to come in and take control of the situation. Now, they're about to make up their minds. They're probably trying to find out if you're still single. But just be careful of anyone who comes in and they want everything that their way and they just want to stay single, but they just want to come towards you kind of when they want you. But you can't really rely on them. But you've got someone here who sees you as a really good partner at the same time. I mean, it could be this person and they still just want to be single. They want what they want. They just want to come and go when they please. Yeah. Tell me about the world. That's here 3 times. Like, I feel like you got some people around you. Yeah, see, this is looking back at all that hard work. You know, it's giving up on a situation, changing your mind, moving towards something more successful. So, which I feel is going to be there because I see this heart, right? This key. And I feel you're the person who's in charge of your own heart, your own feelings, your own decisions. And that's what it's trying to tell you. Just be brave, be strong, just hold back about creating any change or going back towards anybody or taking anybody back right now. Until you sort yourself out, because I do feel there's someone here that's very compatible, that is a good team player, and I feel there's just somebody gossiping about this person, and it's making you change your mind and move and give up on them and go towards maybe another person who might not even be your best choice too. Okay, very, very careful. But there's definitely somebody up here. If this isn't you, you got someone very hardworking, very focused, very creative, very focused on their money and the future. Someone who's cautious as well. See, there's that, you don't want to rush into anything too fast. And that's why I say just tone it down, stand down basically. Don't make a decision either way. You could miss an opportunity with somebody. I mean, it could be someone, the one that got away, is coming back around. You're either into it or you're not, or you trust them or you don't. Like, that's what I feel is the biggest. There's one major person in here, but I sense two people, and you're comparing them. And I feel like you're unable to make a decision or a comparison. Just go with the flow. Just don't give up. Things are probably going to start moving in your direction. Need one more here. Wow, these readings this week. My poor brain. Yeah, look at that. Just sort of take a pause, take a break. There you are. All right, Pisces, just kind of go within and do a little introspection. Spend a little time alone. Look at things from a different angle, a different perspective, and watch how these people approach you. Just kind of go with the flow, okay? And when you're ready to pull back, pull back. Take a break whenever you're ready. And you're going to look back at something that was a lot of hard work, and it's this decision whether you should give up or not. So there you are, pausing. Let's see what the outcome is. Wow, you're having a tough one. I feel you've got somebody very lovely around you. I don't know whether you don't want to approach this person, or you're not sure they're still around, or if they've moved on. Both of your energies are here, definitely. All right, Pisces, what's going on here? Yeah, it is what it is. So that's an energy. It is what it is. Just let it be. See what happens. Go with the flow. Don't rush into any kind of change. Don't make a sudden change. You could miss an opportunity with somebody you want to reconcile with. Like I say, there could be gossip or something here. And open to discover. So just leave yourself open to hear what someone has to say. You may actually discover something. Take that time again, Pisces energy, to go within. You have all the answers that you seek. You actually do. But I feel like you're a little confused right now. Maybe you just have too many options or too much going on. You're just kind of sitting here waiting. I do think you should keep your options open, though, and I feel like that's probably where you should just sort of sit. Let these people figure out what they want. Let them figure out how to approach you. So this is about purging and releasing, letting go of things that no longer serve, reaching for the stars. There may be a situation here that's just out of reach, okay? And it's like, I feel like you're afraid to reach out to someone, or maybe they're afraid to reach out to you because of this rejection. But that's something that needs to be let go. Old relationship baggage as well. This could be something like your hopes and dreams. If you rush, you could miss out on an opportunity. That person, the one, because you're listening to gossip. There's people manipulating. Yeah, so healing the heart, purging and releasing here, and just clearing out that heart chakra too. So somebody may want to heal a situation with you. Maybe they, felt there was gossip, and maybe it made them move away from you. Okay, and they're reconsidering. I wish you guys the best here in this one, but I think you should just keep yourself open to discover more. You need more information before you can make a decision. This is going to be specific to a few people, I can tell. This is a struggle, though. Have compassion for one another. Yeah, this is about making sure somebody has your back in your best interests, okay? That's something that you want to discover and make sure they do. And that's how they approach you, how they communicate with you. And that is, like an eagle, it is your time to soar. Do not fear that you will fail. So in other words, you're going to make the right decision. You're going to be very wise, okay? You're going to make sure that you want a commitment. And I feel like unless somebody commits to you, or they have a solid foundation of some sort, or maybe you feel like someone's in a relationship, you're going to be smart about it. You are being guided by unseen forces. Have faith, all is well. So you're going to be fine regardless. I feel like some of you may be going through some kind of a transition where you're trying to figure out which way to go. Who's the best person for you? I see one king here, and I see that magician energy, and then I see a couple of knights. So, plus the emperor. So you have a choice here. Yeah, you may end things with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It kind of feels a little bit Taurus-y energy. Hard to say. And possibly you may have an Aries that comes towards you, but I feel as though you need to be cautious and make sure that this person's a partner. They have your back. They, you know, they care about you. That's just not all about them, right? And one more, last one. The time is right. Have faith in your desire. What you want is about to come to fruition. So it's going to happen. Just sit back and wait. Be brave and strong, okay? Tame that urge to reach out and force any kind of change. Don't try to control the situation. You may lose control as well. So very nice. Oh my goodness, you guys. Heavy reading. I wish you the best on this journey, you guys. Just chill, okay? It's all going to be just fine. Bye for now.